Guidance. Here to do a predictive read for the month of October 2025. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, in these readings, the roles could be reversed, so only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. In today's reading, we'll first look at, for those of you that are currently involved with someone in the month of October in a relationship or a connection, we'll see what's in store for you in October. Then we'll look at singles, what's coming towards you in love for the month of October. And lastly, we'll look at your money to see what's coming towards you in money and career. And I think we'll end things with some advice from Spirit. All right. Without further ado, Taurus, let's get into it. Starting off with love. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the energy surrounding Taurus for the month of October 2025 when it comes to their current relationship with the person that they're connected to in love and romance in that month? Justice in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This person is very guarded and closed off. And I think it's because what they're trying to do is get you out of their mind, get you out of their energy. They know they did you wrong, though, but they don't want to take any accountability for what they have done. This could have been someone that promised you the world, promised you a relationship. Maybe at some point said, we can make this work. But this is somebody that I think moves in a lot of fear. The truth is, whatever happens here between you two or has happened, I'm not getting someone that's actually want to do much about it because they don't want to have to be held accountable. This person knows very well, Taurus, that you're going to call them out. You're going to let them know, listen, don't come this way unless you plan to talk about it. Your energy is very closed off as well. You seem to be not interested in giving any more to this person during that month. And what it actually does, it causes you to evolve and stand in your power of taking control of your life, taking control of this situation. And for many of you, stepping out to new opportunities away from this. It broke your heart to be involved with someone like this because whatever they said, whatever they did, it wasn't what you signed up for. And I'm getting you were a very fair partner or a very generous partner, but it definitely feels like whatever you were offering, it wasn't reciprocated. What did this person do to Taurus to have Taurus be so closed off in October? We have the Three of Cups in the reverse, Seven of Swords in the reverse, and the Three of Swords. It feels like somebody that kind of ghosted you or drove you away, right? For some of you guys, they just didn't show up for you when you needed them the most. And I'm getting a very manipulative energy from this person as well. When they were telling you all the promises, we're going to build together, we're going to build a life together. That's the manipulation that they used to keep it going, when really they were not really interested in doing all that because they were so closed off. So what advice do you have for Taurus with this situation for the month of October? 4 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. I think you made the right choice by pushing this person away, disconnecting from them, accepting the loss. Because some of you guys were dealing with someone very fickle, in and out, coming in when they can get their confidence up, feel like that they can face you, and you were like, you don't have time for somebody like this. So yeah, I wouldn't waste my time with this person either. They could be an Aquarius, a Libra, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Gemini. Could be anybody. That's the main energies. All right. Now, we're going to look at singles. So if you're a Taurus and you're absolutely single, meaning you don't have anybody at all in your energy, we're going to see who's coming towards you in the month of October 2025. Let's look at it. Spirit, tell me about single Tauruses. Tauruses that are not connected to anyone during the month of October 2025. Who is coming towards Taurus during that month? We have the 9 of Swords. King of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, we have the World and the Lovers in the reverse. All right. It feels like a slow mover. And they know it's wrong to be moving in this kind of way with you, but it's going to take a lot for this person to get out of their head. They have some type of disappointment from their past that they're trying to get over, or some type of betrayal that they're trying to get over. Yeah. So when it comes to you, they're not going to be like, yeah, let's go on a date. Let's do this. Let's do that. No, they're going to be like snail's pace. And it's going to turn you off. I'm noticing here with this King of Cups in reverse, you're going to be turned off. And you're going to be like, yeah, no, I don't want this. Yeah, you're going to feel like this is somebody that doesn't deserve you. They're like, do you know who the F I am? I'm an emperor. Like, if you're going to come to me, you better come correct. It's giving a very similar energy to what you did if you're a Taurus watching and you were connecting to someone else. And I did, in the first reading. It's very similar. I'm getting this, you demand respect energy. And you don't feel respected by this person. So what advice do we have for Tauruses with this relationship here? If this is our story. 6 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I think Spirit is urging you to do exactly that. To continue to stand in your power and go towards people who actually want to respect you and admire you and see you for who you are. Yeah, there's nothing really to think about. And I think many of you Tauruses will soon figure out that this is somebody that's just not ready for what you're ready for. So it's not going to take long for you to just kind of drop this, I feel. Yeah, you're not going to go back and forth about this relationship long at all. And I think Spirit is urging you to do exactly that. This person could be another earth sign, a lot of air sign here too, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And we also have Aries. All right, let's look at your money. Money, money, money for the month of October, Tauruses. Don't forget to hit the like button if you guys are enjoying the reading. Spirit, tell me about Taurus's money for the month of October 2025. What can they expect in their money and career for the month of October, Spirit? We have the moon. We have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. You know, I think you're formulating a plan to go towards something that's going to bring more money into your life. Something that I think you're actually going to enjoy and that you're going to be passionate about. So some of you guys could be going towards some type of new passionate project, a new job opportunity, or invest in something that's going to bring a lot of money into your life. Yeah, and it's going to be definitely worth it. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Some of you guys are going to be overwhelmed by the opportunities presented to you. I like it. I like it. Sounds like a good Taurus money read for sure. Anything else Taurus needs to know about money? Yeah, it's going to kind of put you out of this funk, I guess. Maybe for some time, Tauruses, some of you guys could have been dealing with some issues at your current employment or with your finances or something. And now things are going to definitely start turning in your favor, which is a good thing. All right, I leave you with some general messages from spirits. Any general messages for my Taurus friends, Spirit, for the month of October? We have the King of Wands in the reverse, 10 of Wands in the reverse, and the King of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Strength in the reverse and the King of Cups. It's very similar to what I was saying in the Aries reading about being very emotionally closed off. I think this is a time where you're going to do very fine in your career, your money, your goals. But, you know, putting yourself out there to pursue love, I think it's going to take a lot of strength. So this just may not be your time to shine. And it's not because you're doing anything wrong. If anything, I think a lot of you Tauruses are exuding a lot of great energy. It's just there needs to be some work done, I think, with building your confidence to love. I think some of you guys are a bit scared to maybe fall in love with the wrong person, are scared that people are going to take advantage of you. Yeah, so don't fall into the trap of not believing that you can find love. Yeah, you just have to put yourself out there. I think what's holding you back is taking action. A lot of you guys are very guarded. Some of you guys are just not making yourself available to date. Some of you guys are not even leaving the house. So just kind of take the practical steps. Some of you guys like, yeah, you're right. I know I need to do some more things. Like, you guys know that this is not going to manifest a relationship or somebody that you really want to be with. It's kind of like an interview process. You got to make people know that you're single and ready to mingle for it to happen, so you can make the best judgment possible for you. All right. I'm going to leave the reading right here for you, Taurus. If you think these messages resonated with your story, let me know. And don't forget to like the video. If you have Gemini in your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, come join me. I'm headed to do Gemini in just a bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you, T Rose, for modding tonight. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.